It's time for Blumpkin&Friends, starring your host, the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard!
Hey kids, I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin, and with me today is...
Reese Heartfelt.
So, I had Genre Treason on, and since then, Mr. Slum has decided to change his name.
I have.
And much like when WWE breaks up a tag team to send them each on a solo venture to build some talent and experience, I have separated the boys, and today, only the one is here.
What the hell?
You are here promoting what?
Anatomy 2 that just dropped.
And remind the audience what Anatomy 2 is.
This is all my solo stuff over a bunch of stolen beats. Here are your copies, sir.
Oh, fantastic. Hey, there's presents.
Yes. Never come empty-handed. So, yeah.
This man's in excellent shape. Look at all those abs.
Exactly.
He's like the architect from Prometheus. Definitely doing a lot of cardio.
Absolutely.
You know, his face looks... Basically, you just took the architect from Prometheus. I just want you to know that next time you watch that fucking movie.
Okay.
You stole him.
Oh, perfect. Rob Swanland did the artwork on those.
I don't know who that is, but good name drop.
Yes. Very good artist. Incredible artist.
I'll have you know, I did absolutely 1% preparation for the show.
Okay.
99% free-forming.
Perfect. I like it.
What else is coming up? Shows. What's coming up for shows?
We got the Joel Bean benefit show.
Very big deal.
Yeah, it's a huge deal. And that'll be September 24th, if I'm not mistaken.
At the garage in Burnsville?
At the garage in Burnsville. All proceeds go to the family.
So basically what this show is that Genre Treason and Unappreciated Collective collaborator Joel Bean, he passed away in the last few months, and this is a benefit show to help his family pay for funeral expenses and such, right?
Correct. His funeral already happened, but as some people may know, funerals and everything cost a lot of money, which is very unfortunate. Which
is why you should be cremated, because it costs 1/6 the amount of a casket and a concrete vault and a headstone.
Yep. He was cremated, and actually it was really cool. He was a big fan of like Harry Potter and Back to the Future, so he was cremated in his Marty McFly costume that he wore on stage once, and then put into a golden snitch that they made, handcrafted, and then that's what was buried. So it's pretty fucking cool.
It's fancy.
Actually. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure when I died was because they just throw my naked ass in a campfire.
Yeah. Yes, I want to be cremated and then just thrown out of a moving car. So, like, my ashes are scattered everywhere and I can be an asshole to humanity one last time. Just to fuck everybody's day up.
The order of those events is very important.
Yes.
And whoever's helping you do this better get it right.
Instead of my just naked ass
just
landing
throw a corpse out of a van and, all right, now we got to cremate. Oh, shit, that's right. God damn it. See, I was holding the list upside down.
Be like a Bad Boys, what was that, Bad Boys 2. And they're in that ambulance or coming from the funeral home, and all them corpses are flying out the back. They're all full of drugs. Don't fill me with drugs, though, when I die, please. No. Unless you want to.
I don't control what the market requests. If there is a need, I must fill it.
That's very true.
We are going to fill you full of jelly beans. So that when we throw you out of the van, you get hit by like a semi and just explode like a piñata of gore.
Incredible.
And then people are going to be like, oh my God, there's delicious jelly beans. I know that they've been inside of a dead body, but I'm kind of hungry right now. Maybe we'll do it downtown by the Salvation Army or
sure.
Mary's Place of the homeless folk are like, candy.
Sure. Give him back one more time.
I believe you mentioned that you wanted to talk about space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of two men in my basement, speaking on a podcast that almost no one listens to. So tell your friends.
It's very true. Promotion is important.
So what about space? I just threw out ideas like, what do you want to talk about? You said space.
Yeah, I like space. Space is cool.
You're an astronomy buff?
No, I wouldn't say I'm a buff. It's just, it's one of those things that it's above us and it's pretty fucking cool. And they keep finding planets that we can inhabit.
Possibly.
Possibly.
We won't know until we get there. It's kind of like Interstellar.
Yep.
And he keeps going to these planets, and all of a sudden there's like waves that go up into the sky, and you're like, you know what? This planet is not for me. I will just go to Wisconsin Dells at Noah's Ark and not drown in this weird atmosphere.
That's very true. Yeah. Well, they just, guys that are going to Mars, well, guys and girls, they just got out of their year simulation, and that was pretty cool to read on. Apparently, there's a lot more that goes into it than what I thought, because I signed up for it. I was like, fuck yeah, send me to Mars.
You submitted your name like,
Yep.
I will go to Mars.
Totally. And my mom was pissed. She was like, what if they actually accept you? I was like, well, one, that's a huge if. And if they did, that's badass.
And also, if they do, you better go buy a fucking lottery ticket.
Yes.
Is what you should have told her.
Exactly.
You don't worry about me. You do you, I'll do me. You don't worry about what I'm doing.
You do you.
I've been using that line a lot at work. Some inmate was asking me something. He's like, oh, hey, I forget whatever the fuck he asked me. I'm like, you worry about you, I'll worry about me, huh? And I just kept walking.
Nice.
Shut him down.
Absolutely.
So when thinking about this last night, and I had some downtime to stare at the ceiling in between my my rounds that I had to do, and I'm like, they keep lately they keep naming, another planet found possibly inhabitable in the zone of this star by our sun and could have an atmosphere similar to ours. And I'm like, you think of the original Star Trek, where everywhere they went, there was a life form that was semi-humanoid. Yep. It was just different colored or had a fucked up face. And I thought...
Not too different from ours.
Right. I'm like, what if, worst case scenario, this newest planet that I think the British found?
Yeah, I think you're right.
They talked about it like 5 days ago on Yahoo. I don't know, look that shit up. Research department. And I'm like, what if we get there and there's people? We actually go there and there's people. And then when finally comes time to intermingle with this species, they're all like fucking curious, like, oh my God, let's do tests and check them out. And then eventually one of their females is going to try to fuck one of us.
Yep.
It's bound, or vice versa. So, I mean, if we send a female astronaut, she's getting fucked. But I'm like, what if in a grain of Twilight Zone irony, the genders are reversed? So you're like, oh my God, I, astronaut Joe Nobody, am finally going to penetrate an alien broad, just like James T. Kirk. And then you take off her alien skirt, and there's a dick.
It'd be like New Orleans here on Earth. Isn't there a lot of trannies down there?
I don't know. There's a lot of rats down there because it's on the water, and I don't like rats, so I don't go. Plus, there's a lot of drunk people puking.
Yes.
I once saw a picture of a woman who was sitting in a deck chair with a cardboard sign that said "free blowjobs," and then there was a picture of her just blowing some random guy, and he looked like a fucking creeper, and he was just sitting there, just like leaning back in his chair.
Yep.
I'm getting a blowjob in public.
It's got to be a horrible feeling.
So you remove your space suit. It seems like it's sexy. You pull down her space skirt, and all of a sudden, oh no, she's like, "What's wrong?" or however the fuck they talk. And you know what? I hope they sound like they're Dutch. They just have like a stupid, like Northwestern European accent. Like, "What's wrong with my panties?" Like, well, for one, you've got the wrong plumbing. And then she just flips him over and goes, "Here's for you, lover." And then she just goes to plowing that ass.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the final frontier right there, is getting cornholed by some alien chick with a space dick. And of course, the guy's going to be like really domineering to get the human chick astronaut in his bed. And then he takes off her spacesuit and he's like, "What is this?" "You've got the same parts that I do. I don't know what we're doing." This is really strange that they sound like they're Dutch. But you know what? In my head, that's way funnier.
Absolutely.
Unless it's like an entire planet of like really angry, aggressive, militant, almost Nazi-like people. Did you ever play the game Killzone?
I've heard of it.
Okay, so there's an alien race called the Helghast.
Okay.
From the planet Helgon, and we get invaded by them, and then we go there in the second one. And then nobody played the third one, so literally nobody knows.
Oh.
But you get there, and then it's like an angry militant race of aliens. But they're German. So they're just like, you should not be here on our planet. You must get back in your ship and go back. There's nothing for you here. By the way, the men have vaginas on this planet. Sticking with the reverse gender thing.
I feel like...
We're going to rape you with a corn cob. Well, you can't, because I've got a dick, so I guess I'm going to be fucking you while you try to fuck me. Take that, space Hitlers.
Oh, your face.
Oh, shit.
Nein, mein Poop shoot.
I feel like anything we come into contact in space will be likely very angry with us.
Maybe. Unless on the off chance that they don't know about us and then we land, they're like, what the fuck? We just get out of... It's not like the Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes remake, where he gets out and they're all like, oh my gosh, what is he? He's hairless. What is this? Apparently in that scenario, Jeff Goldblum is one of the head monkeys, the way I sound when I'm saying that. He got out of his space pod and he has no fur. And I'm jealous because he's well groomed. We should try to talk with him and find out what he knows, because I want to pick his brain.
Literally, or
who knows? They're monkeys. It doesn't make sense. They're gonna check us for lice, and then they're gonna pick our butts and lick our poops.
Nice
monkeys.
I've never seen that movie.
You know what? I'll spare you the suspense. There's Marky Mark.
Yep.
And then there's some hot blonde chick that was in like 2 movies and then disappeared off the face of the earth.
As always.
And then a bunch of people in monkey costumes, and Paul Giamatti's an asshole. He's an asshole monkey. I think he's an orangutan. Michael Clark Duncan is a big gorilla, and then some chick whose name I don't remember plays this female monkey that wants to fuck Mark Wahlberg. But everywhere you go, the aliens just want to fuck. Apparently, sex is the universal language.
I was gonna say, I think that's pretty much everywhere.
They're like, I know that I've got 6 arms and green skin, and that I sweat out sulfur, but I'm gonna need you to put your pee in my V. Let's do this shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you know that if you would have got selected to go to Mars, you would have been stuck in that fucking rocket for how long?
4 years.
4 fucking years.
I think it's 4 years, yeah. And then you never get to come back.
Wow. So you better bring plenty of sherbet push pops.
Yeah. And reading material.
So, in terms of trips, how did you do on road trips as a kid?
As a kid?
Yeah.
If I had my Game Boy, I was pretty quiet.
Okay, but then the batteries died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I slept. Okay,
so that's what your 4 years of being in a rocket going to Mars is going to be.
Yeah.
You with a Nintendo DS, and then the batteries run out. And you're like, well, fuck, I guess I'm going to go take a nap. I'm kind of tired.
For 3.5 years.
I'm going to go sleep for a bit. Well, you would think that if we're going to find the power to almost achieve light speed to go to Mars, that we're going to have cryo chambers to temporarily free... They fucking better figure that shit out.
Yeah. Well, shit, it's happening in 4 years. 2020.
That's when they're trying to go?
Yep.
Yeah, it's never going to happen.
All these tests and stuff, they sound like they're pretty fucking ready to go.
Yeah, here's the deal, though. They're not accounting for if the entire nation breaks down into interracial chaos after the 2016 election. So they're like, hey, we're going to go in 2020. No, life's what happens when you make plans, dumbass.
Yeah.
So good luck with that. I don't know if you're quite going to make it.
God, this is a scary year, isn't it? Kinda.
I think it was less scary in the movie Class of 1999. You've probably never seen it.
Nope.
It came out in 1990 or 91. Anyway, so there's like some future Detroit-like city, and basically all the teenagers are in 2 rival gangs. And there's guns everywhere, and the neighborhoods are like a war zone. And it's really cheesy. And then they bring in robot teachers to see if they can handle the students. These are supposed to be military combat cyborgs that they put skin over and stick them in like suits.
Jesus.
And send them into a school. Well, they flip out and they start killing the kids, but they start adapting to the environment. So the whole thing is just like a scientific experiment to see how they do.
Wow. And
if you've never seen it, you should see Class of 1999, if only because you should hear the song Come the Day. It's fucking great. Cody Culp, fuck yeah, all the way. That's not the singer, that's the lead character, Cody Culp.
Ah, okay.
And there's characters like Hector and Angel and Noser and Moog and, come on, goddamn, I don't know. And then some guy that looks like D-Loke from the Cottonmouth Kings gets a drill in his head.
Nice.
Yeah, bad day. What are you doing?
How many minutes are you guys done recording?
I don't know.
How many minutes are you on right now?
16.
Okay, can you let me in?
Why?
Cause I want to record with you, please.
Why?
Good.
Jesus Christ. You show up out of nowhere, unannounced, with a goddamn half-ass butterfly painted on your face, and you're like, hey, I know you're having a hilarious conversation about space nugs, but can I just totally intrude upon your episode?
This is my episode.
It is not. It is Reese Heartfelt's episode.
No, it's mine.
I don't see juice on the itinerary anywhere. Nope.
I'm over here. I'm the juice.
Right. But it's, why don't you go upstairs,
Hey,
and I'll think about it.
you go.
If you're lucky, I'll let you in at the end. Now go upstairs, you get nothing.
You let me in right now.
The juice is not
I do
backing
not
down.
respond to demands.
Do not negotiate with terrorists.
I'm gonna break this door open.
I doubt that, and if you kick it, this door might fall, break the light bulb, and then what do you think's going to happen?
You're gonna be scared of the dark.
There's another light on behind me. So I think the more plausible scenario is that I'm going to break my foot off in your ass. Anyways, if you want to go to Rick James's birthday party, then go upstairs, please. I'm being nice now, but I will continue to get more and more aggressive in tone.
Last birthday party here, dog.
That is not correct.
Oh yeah, it was.
Okay, I'm going to have to pause the show so that your little song and dance number of interrupting us ends, and you're rocking the door, which will fall and break the light bulb, and then I will break you.
I will break you. by
No,
breaking
it's
the
just
door.
like Ivan Drago in Rocky IV. I break you.
Ooh.
I'll break you by punching this door open.
Yeah, nice comeback, Potsy. Go upstairs.
You're poxy watchy son.
Adorable.
Well, there's 2 minutes of my life I'll never get back. God damn it. Okay,
Oh,
so
my shit.
let's say hypothetically now we go to one of these inhabitable planets again. Boy, this episode's all over the place. We go to the inhabitable planet, and like, say it looks like Earth. It's got like a semi-Amazonian type climb, right?
Sure.
So it's tropical. It's quite temperate. But you're like in the water. You don't know what the wildlife, the flora, and the fauna is going to do to you. These are things you need to consider. This is why you need a Bones.
Yeah.
Not the chick Bones from the show Bones,
Oh.
but like Bones, the science officer from the Enterprise. And he's like, well, this fucking calculator that we made look like a space prop is telling me that my lines are written on, and I should say, careful, Jim. You don't know if it's toxic. And then he's like, I am James Tiberius fucking Kirk. I bang space broads while you and Spock sit in your rooms sexually frustrated and pull on your puds. I'm getting in that goddamn hot spring, and I'm going to splash around. And then the water's going to glisten off my pectorals. You just wait, Bones.
How you fellas doing?
And then he's going to get in the water, and something's going to attack him, and he's going to need help. And then Bones is going to go, damn it, Jim! I'm an officer, not a lifeguard. You're fucked. Well, Spock, you just got promoted. It is highly unlikely that if he would have gone in there, he would have survived. And I could have told him that, logically speaking, the probability of death was 99%. And then they all go back and they have a weird interracial sex orgy with Uhura and Sulu.
Star Trek is way more entertaining when you describe it.
Probably, yeah. None of that stupid technical Gene Roddenberry bullshit. Here's me just smutting it up. I pretty much just made like an original Star Trek porn right there involving a hot spring death. But in reality, you go to a planet, you don't know if the water is going to be semi-toxic. Like maybe, like our water is H2O. 2 hydrogen atoms to an oxygen atom, theirs could be different. It could be like H3O2, which seems similar in scientific compound, and it almost sounds like I know what I'm talking about right now, but it could somehow be toxic to us. There could be another molecule of something, another atom of a different chemical compound that's alien to us because we don't have it on Earth, and God knows what it's going to do.
Exactly.
So you could go to Mars, and a Martian snake beast could crawl right up your butthole when you're pooping. You didn't consider any of this shit, did you?
No. I was just going to figure it out in the 4 years of getting launched towards a fucking planet.
Yeah, and then in the event that you guys run out of food pellets, then what? Do they bring like one gun with 4 bullets?
Yeah. All cyanide pills. Maybe. I don't know.
Because once you run out of food, it's not like you can just go to a Martian ground round and order a grilled cheese. They don't have ground round anymore anywhere.
Well,
so it'd be funny if they had it on Mars.
Matt Damon was able to grow potatoes with feces.
Matt Damon.
You seen that movie?
I have.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I like when Jason Bourne doesn't have to deal with spies. He's a lot cooler of a guy. He's more relaxed. He's scientific.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, then again, he gets a hole in his suit and he goes shooting around space in an amazing case of Hollywood wizardry. They just magically grab onto part of him or his suit to save him at the end. Spoiler alert! Which I always say after I spoil something because it's funnier that way. We are talking about The Martian and Matt Damon lives. Fuck yourself.
Yep. And some fucking, like you said, bullshit where he was able to fly around after poking a hole in his suit. That
makes sense. So from my rudimentary understanding of 5th grade science class, you're in you're weightless in space, and when you poke a hole in your suit, which is pressurized with an oxygen tank, it goes shooting out. So that the only thing that can move you in space is some sort of force, like jet propulsion, or apparently a small, tiny prick hole in a fucking spacesuit. So it would make sense it would shoot him across, because it's kind of like, imagine if you had an oxygen tank and you were holding it underwater, and then you broke off the top with the gauge, you'd go shooting backwards.
Very true.
By that, I mean most likely it would either shoot through you, or it would go shooting into the pool and ping off walls, and you better get the fuck out of there.
Yes. Don't do that in a pool.
So what if they have, on the life form planet, what if they have plants like in Little Shop of Horrors? Talking, angry, carnivorous, giant Venus flytraps.
That'd be incredible.
And then you get, what it? Didn't go so good for Seymour.
What are you talking about?
Little Shop of Horrors was a movie that came out before you were even in the womb. That was based on a play.
Okay.
I think.
And
there's a guy with a flower shop, I believe. It's Rick Moranis. And he gets this little potted plant, and it's carnivorous, so he feeds it stuff. And so it was like,
pigs,
feed me.
Pigs and stuff?
Feed me. Why was he getting... This happened in New York City, so there's no pigs. There are no pigs.
Pizza.
Possibly. It keeps growing.
Okay.
So the plant keeps growing and growing, and it keeps developing this dickish personality. And it's just like, Seymour, feed me. And it's a big puppet, so it's not like CGI. I miss the practical effects of 80s movies because, like with Gremlins and Labyrinth, Little Shop of Horrors, Indiana Jones.
Yep.
There was very little computer wizardry involved. They had to fucking find a boulder, and then they had to sand it down into a... That's probably not how they did it. But either way, there definitely was an Asian kid that said booty traps.
That is true.
So you're on the planet, and there's carnivorous plants, and it doesn't talk. I'm sure it's not like, I am Groot. It's not doing that.
No.
It's not going all Guardians of the Galaxy on you. But it's probably going to try to take a bite out of your ass.
Probably.
And if they have little plant leaf legs so they can chase you, you better get the fuck back in that spaceship and shut the door. And then that's when you get back into your rocket. You're like, I immediately regret this decision.
Now let me go home.
And then here it comes. Here comes the plant. You can't see my hand while you're listening, but my plant looks like a duck, beast, carnivorous plant, and it's looking at the window of the spaceship. It's kind of like when that raptor's looked through the window in Jurassic Park in the kitchen. Things just like, feed me. It got a small nip on you, but it didn't take a chunk of meat, but now it's got a taste for human flesh.
Which is bad.
And the shit just went pear-shaped. And this is a one-way mission, so I don't know what the fuck you're going to do. I don't know if you brought like a BFG like in Doom. I don't know what you're doing. You bet. These are the questions that NASA needs to ask itself. Are there going to be green chicks with 6 arms and dicks? Are there going to be plants that want to eat you? Will there be a snake centipede hybrid that wants to crawl up your butthole and lay eggs inside of you? Not unlike the alien monsters in whoever made that movie, Dreamcatcher. Was that Stephen King? Yeah, I think that was Stephen King. Dreamcatcher. I'm guessing you've never seen it.
Nope.
God damn you.
I'm extremely un-pop culture.
You should probably get on that.
I'm trying.
Because it'll expand your ability to reference it in shows.
Yep.
Or in music.
Podcasts.
And podcasts.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like you could go on stage dressed like, I don't know, a Cylon from Battlestar Galactica. Even I don't know what they look like because I didn't watch Battlestar Galactica.
Why?
I didn't either.
I don't have time for that shit. There was something called Breaking Bad, so I picked Jesse Pinkman over anybody whoever was in that fucking show.
I saw 4 seasons of that. Didn't see the end, though.
Well, what the hell?
I know.
Well,
Fell off.
I'll give you a hint. Everything worked out perfectly. Nobody else ever died, and they magically went off to live in a cloud city in the sky. Magical with all their money. It's a lot like the Care Bears movie. They all went to the cloud city with the Care Bears, and they flew in the cloud. None of this is real.
I was going to say, did they just smoke a bunch of meth and then that's how they got to Cloud City? Or
Yeah, no. I don't think you go to Cloud City there. You go to your own personal hell on earth, and you pick spiders out of your skin and pull each other's teeth out. And then get really big, gross craters in your face. Meth. These are facts. Meth. Guess what? It's time to play Guess Who Karaoke Roulette.
So I'm going to lose?
It's possible.
Yeah.
Guess Who Karaoke Roulette.
The game is, if you do not know, 5 clues about one famous person. You get 3 guesses to figure out who they are, strikes 1, 2, and 3. If you lose, you will be singing a crappy pop song. If I win, you will be singing a crappy pop song. No, if I lose, I will be singing a crappy pop song.
I knew the last
Heads
one.
I win, tails you lose. Well, that's my lyrics for the song. I'm not going to tell you what song it is yet. Are you ready, Reese Heartfelt?
I am.
Clue number 1. Born October 18th, 1960. Clue number 2. Started martial arts training at age 11. Clue number 3. Known for movies such as Maximum Risk, Knockoff, Lionheart, Death Sentence, and Hard Target. Clue number 4. Famous for doing the splits. And clue number 5, and this is the softball clue number 5, called The Muscles from Brussels.
I have absolutely no idea what's going on.
I just gave it away right there. It should be pretty fucking obvious after clue number 5.
Well, I didn't understand clue number 5, but Jackie Chan?
Strike 1!
And I can't remember the other dude's name.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Brussels is not in Asia. So if your second guess is another Asian, you should probably not say that one.
Brussels in Europe?
Perhaps. The turtle cup's empty.
Ah! Shit!
Would you like me to reread them?
No.
No.
Because then I'm just going to fall deeper into a pit of unknowing. I got no fucking idea.
Born October 18th, 1960. Started martial arts training at age 11. Known for movies like Maximum Risk, Knockoff, Lionheart, Death Sentence, and Hard Target. Famous for doing the splits. Nickname The Muscles from Brussels.
I'm trying to think of every single person that I know that does the splits.
Do you know a lot of people that do this? Do you hang out with many gymnasts and stuff?
Used to.
Okay, so on Saturday I have book club with ninjas, and Sunday morning I go to church, and that's when I usually hang out with the gymnastics team from Bemidji State.
I gotta watch Kelly do the splits. Kitty wants in.
Nah, he's pooping and he's scratching at the side of the box. He made some poops. He made some kitty. Buddy, shut the fuck up!
That poor cat's trying to bury shit.
It's not hard. You need a couple of paws. It doesn't fucking take long. I could hide my shit faster than he hides his. And mine's like 5 times the size.
It's very true. Ah, shit. I don't know.
God damn it. I just put fresh litter in there yesterday. I don't know what his fucking problem is. Okay.
Brussels.
So, probably a white guy.
Yep.
Probably not a black guy.
Nope.
Not an Asian.
Nope.
Probably has skin, teeth.
Most likely has a head of hair.
Fingernails, a head of hair. Probably had a mother and a father.
God, I don't fucking know.
I love this game.
I hate this game. I haven't seen a single fucking movie that you listed.
I am going to duct tape your hand into a fist if you don't stop popping that on your water bottle. Son of a... Are you back, really?
Guess who's back? Back again.
Juice is back. Go upstairs. You go right to hell.
Well, Daddy, Buddy was banging on the door.
Did you just say butt daddy? Butt daddy is what whiners say when they can't accept an answer. But daddy!
Juice, I'm losing a game.
I'm not butt daddy.
I meant to say Buddy.
Reese Heartfelt is trying to not lose at Guess Who Karaoke again. And in all reality, I pretty much foresaw this happening because he doesn't watch as many movies as me.
Dad,
You should have just known.
Buddy needs to be petted because he was banging on the door.
Now, he was cleaning his cat box, and if he doesn't like the conditions, cats will scratch on the wall around it. Google it. It's a very common feline behavior.
iPhone, I have a tablet. That only gives up to
Is she already asking for an iPhone? Did I just hear that?
No, she's like, I don't have an iPhone, I have a tablet. Her mom got her a tablet. There's no fucking tablets at Daddy's house.
Ooh.
Santa did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's we're still lying to children.
Bye, Mommy.
I remember that from the Mer.
Santa on it. And it also got chocolate.
Santa.
I'm about to make chocolate, so unless you want me to toot on you, you should go upstairs.
I'm a toot on Buddy.
You made that with your mouth.
No, I didn't.
It didn't sound like a real toot.
It does too. That's my best.
At this point, after being around for almost 6 years, I know what your butt sounds like. That was not your butt.
I can see the blue shit from that hole over there.
That's great, but I'm just going to edit you out right now. Nobody wants to hear that.
Don't edit me out. Edit me.
Don't edit.
Keep me in there.
Don't edit me out.
Well, I'm going to pause this for a minute so you can stop interrupting.
Blah, 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 blah.
God damn it. God damn it. So, you don't want to use your other two guesses. You can guess anybody. You can at least make an attempt.
I'm trying.
The Juice wants you to take a crack at it. She's very adamant that you should not shit the bed on just failing to guess.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, nobody can fucking think with you chattering out there, so zip your lip and let the man consider it.
You zip your lip.
God, I'm gonna fart on your pillowcase.
So he's 56 years old.
You will be calling it.
Yes.
A white
Almost.
dude.
Almost.
A white dude.
Just the lead on the person.
Can do the fucking splits. He's from fucking England.
That is not correct.
Or Europe of some place.
Europe.
Shit. I'm just gonna shit the bed.
We'll wait till
Before-
you get home for that.
Before the door
The door
shits
comes
my...
crashing
Yeah.
down. Guess anybody.
Hmm.
It's not Mr. Belvedere.
George Simmons.
Who's George Simmons?
Think.
Did you just combine George Costanza with Gene Simmons from Kiss?
Maybe.
Because that would be hilarious if...
They had a love child.
yeah, it's not a very unsexy child. That's strike two!
And then we'll
one more
go with...
I'll be back.
Great.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Bye. Fuck.
We'll go with a dolphin.
A dolphin. It's a kung fu dolphin.
Kung fu.
Does it fight on land or does it only fight in the water?
Both.
Boy, that is an incredible dolphin. It is. We should probably get that dolphin.
Well, they're so fucking smart. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah. Strike three. It's not a fucking dolphin. It was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ah.
Which, if you knew me better, you would know that I worship the ground that he walks on.
Nice.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay, so last week,
Yep.
when Dr. Murr was here, I had to sing Ace of Base.
Yep.
I had to employ some extreme measures with the boombox, and I completely brain farted and could not parody on the spot with any ad-libbing. I obviously didn't have to worry about the juice coming downstairs because she was upstairs like I told her to do, whereas this week she's not. So, Ace of Base does a cover of Cruel Summer, which is originally a song by Bananarama, who was popular before your parents bumped uglies. So,
this is a horrible thought.
Oh, God damn it. That was last week.
It's pretty good.
That's cool. I'm not going to let you be on the air because you won't listen and go upstairs.
Come on, please. I want beatbox.
This is Reese Heartfelt's episode.
Can't you
Hi.
take them out for the year?
No, that would be a dick move.
And bring them
Thanks for coming and thanks for the free CDs. Fuck off.
The juice demands it.
I don't like Saturdays anymore.
I'm going to just cry my whole way home.
Oh, yeah. What's here? Maybe it'll help you if we set the lyrics right there. And then you can read them.
Perfect.
Can you see that? You're not like farsighted?
No. I'm all-sighted.
I don't know what that. I don't think that's a thing.
It should be.
I'm not an optometrist, but that doesn't sound right to me.
I don't know enough about eyes, but that doesn't sound right.
But that I won't let a lack of rudimentary scientific knowledge stop me from spouting complete bullshit. Are you ready?
No.
Nope.
Well, that's not helpful.
We're all in, Daddy.
I'm never ready.
You're never ready.
But I am right now. And so is Juice.
I'm a cute little girl.
God damn it.
I'm a cute little girl. You have to let me in.
Let the man sing the song.
Nope, he just talks like me. That means he's mine.
All right, go. It's time to go.
Hot summer streets and the pavements are burning.
I sit around. I'm going to have to jump in on this to help you.
Totally.
You keep going.
Trying to smile, but the air is so heavy and dry.
And then there's some keyboard stuff. And then strange voices are saying, what did they say? Things I can't understand. Green space chicks with penises. It's too close for comfort. This heat's got me right out of hand. Now the chorus. Sing it. It's a cruel,
cruel summer.
Bah, bah, bah.
Leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer.
Now you're gone, and you're not the only one.
It's a cruel, cruel summer.
Sing it, Juice. Leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel,
cruel summer.
Juice can't be on the mic, cause she won't fucking listen to me.
Now you're gone.
That's the end of the singing. That's all the singing.
I can't believe you had them all printed out and stuff.
It's called being prepared.
It was
for
incredible.
the show.
Was that the 1%?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the 1%. And then the Jean-Claude Van Damme stuff, I pretty much knew half of it off the top of my head. So
I don't know who he
really
is.
Try.
I don't know who he is, but on my Snapchat the other day, I put a picture of a fan, and then I drew a blood clot, and then I drew a van, and then I drew a picture of a dam. So it was fan, clot, van, dam. I thought it was funny. I was like, I don't know who the guy is, but I made a parody off of his name.
Well, it's Jean-Claude, so I don't get how the fan comes into play.
Because I didn't know his actual name. So it was Fan Clot Van Dam.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Any other space facts or non-facts you'd like to throw in? Well, I completely ignore my daughter who's trying to beatbox from behind the door.
I'm just going to do some shameless plugging.
Do it.
Wit Ruckus's new single just came out the day I Feel Fine. It's on YouTube, and you can find it at Wit Ruckus, either on his Twitter or Facebook.
It's a good song.
It's a good song.
I have a question.
Sure.
All the equipment that he threw into that bathtub,
Yeah.
was that a practical effect, or did he really throw that shit in a bathtub?
No, that shit was all in a bathtub.
What the fuck?
Yep. Well, see, interesting story. That keyboard was an amazing keyboard, and it shit the bed on him. And he was pissed, and he said, I'm going to break this fucking thing. And I said, don't. Save it for a time and a place and a thing. And so he just threw it into a fucking bathtub and recorded it.
The laptop?
No idea. Probably had a lot of fucking weird porn on it that he didn't want his girlfriend to see.
Yeah, he should probably realize that computer forensics can get that shit off of there.
Oh, Ruckus, you're fucked, bud.
Yeah, all those pictures of donkey shows are still available to someone that knows science.
Can you guys talk a little bit quieter? Because my sister's asleep right now.
Interact with the show on Twitter at Blumpkin Show. That is at Blumpkin Show. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Blumpkin&Friends. I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
And I'm Reese Heartfelt.
Good night.
There isn't a damn thing that I can do. The only thing that I see is two. Cause I put the drinking where the lies were cool. Now the whole family cries for the truth. I'm a little discouraged off the nourishment of this child who breaks the bends just to see smiles. What the fuck's even worth my while? Me coming back to file all these known commitments, or drink till I can't see dick. Then I put it in anything that I can get. Walking home to another depressed, lonely ass place where they can make memories as one falls to the mezzanine. And I stare at a textured ceiling, really wants to give you a trip over the kip. But when that third eye finally splits from this bullet and I drift out of consciousness, I'm nothing. I am nothing. I am nothing. I am nothing.